3 episodes in one day. Hashtag no music, no intro. We are back. Thanks, Block Party Podcast. Wolf and Adam coming at you.
Yep.
Your boys is tired.
It's a big match for the National Women's Soccer League.
Sorry.
But we had to record. We had to record tonight. It's the schedule release.
Schedule release, baby.
And we have started a tradition. I think we've been pretty consistent in the last 5 years. Is that when the schedule comes out, we put an episode. We usually put an episode out that night, if not the very next night. So here we are. Schedule comes out. We're going to go through it. But if you have been living under a rock, huge day for our podcast, huge week for our podcast. But before we go into any of that, I want to just give. I haven't even sent the link out. I think you're working on that right now. Hold on. I will. 1 second.
Don't know why that happened. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I had to stop it and start back again because the source was not my microphone. And
yeah.
It leads me into the next point that I was making, that we have one of the best communities. We have the best community ever. Not one of. We have the best community ever. For, I don't know, like the last week and a half, people, and it's all constructive. We don't take it personally at all. Like people have been saying like, Wolf, like your mic, your mic sounding muffled. And I equated it, like it sounded like people were saying like the Confessions remix that Sean verse when he was recording his verse from prison. Like they would say, Wolf. And
remember Sean did a whole album from prison, man.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's some real nigga shit right there, bro. And we were like, and so we were talking about it in the Discord today. And listen, this happened in 2022. Same thing with my audio. This is why I have the Shure microphone right now. And Mia and Gilk were arguing in the Discord about who was going to be the one who was going to help out and get Wolf's microphone. Excuse me?
Seriously, man, that brought a tear to my eye, bro. Like for real. Like thank you, Mia. Thank you, Gilk. Shout out to Mia coming through. Gonna have better audio for y'all. Y'all say, oh, that audio, man. Step that audio game up. I'm frustrated because Mike been decent. I know I ain't had the best mic, but Mike been decent up until this week when we finally get Mia Kynes, Greg Cosell, and Jane Slater. That's when the damn mic won't just quit on me. That's the content game, bro.
It is what it.
But community coming through, helping us out. That's why we love y'all. We love the Patreon community, the Saints Block Party. We got to come up with a name for like our community or something like something blockheads. I don't know. Something shit. I don't know.
That sounds too close to Tuckhead.
Tuckheads.
No, we got.
But our community the best, man. Like it's just the best, bro. Like nothing close to it.
It isn't. So thank y'all, and you listed off all those names. Man, this podcast wouldn't be where it is without the community, without the listeners, whether you're Patreon or not, whether you're just someone who's just been listening for the last 5 years, like those views matter, those listens, those audio downloads, all that matters. All that has been building up to the growth of us, and it feels, and yeah, for us it feels good, but all of y'all are along the ride. Like that's what that's what this is about. The exciting part about the schedule coming out is figuring out what game we going for the meetup game. Like that's what it's like. That's part of what the Saints might be in top 5, top 3 pick bad is also why that's something the thing to look forward to as well. But um, it's truly amazing. Um, I I try not to be Mitch, go vote. If you've already voted, then cool. But if you haven't voted, go vote. Right now,
Vote
it's not looking like the Tampa Bay
Tampa
game.
Bay. Vote Tampa Bay, Mitch.
I'm staying with
Stop the
the
count. Stop the count.
so Mitch said he already voted. I'm sticking it with the New England game. Um, I try not to, I don't like to, I don't know, brag about us too much, and I try to be modest, but
Shit.
it's not, it's not, it's not, it's not,
I like a
it's
motherfucker.
it's not June yet, and in less than in half than a year, um, we as a community, whether it's myself, whether it's you, me, you, Dante, whoever, we've been to the Senior Bowl. We went to the combine. Tapped on our dude Jake. He went to the combine when I couldn't stay the entire time there. Went to the Colorado Pro Day. Went to Colorado Pro Day. Went to the Big 12 2-day Pro Day in Dallas. And have been on NFL Daily multiple times, and this week was on NFL Daily that dropped on Monday with Greg Rosenthal. We recorded that on Saturday. Yesterday we had Mina Kimes on. Shout out for Mina Kimes for finally coming on. This morning we had Greg Cosell and Jane Slater, 2-hour span. Those episodes are available for Patreons, patreon.com/ThinkSpark Party. They're already up, early access, and YouTube members. If you're not a Patreon and you're not a YouTube or part of the YouTube membership, we're gonna stagger them. So those aren't gonna, like, the Cosell and Jane episodes are probably not gonna drop, like the Cosell episode will probably drop next week, and the Jane episode will probably drop the week after that. They're coming out, but
And I'm telling you,
you're
fire.
gonna have to wait a bit.
Fire. Dollar a month. Dollar a
Don't
month.
look. Oh, this.
Cancel whenever you want. Dollar a
Or
month, no contracts.
what I see a lot of people do is they, instead of going the dollar a month approach, they just pay the 1140
For a whole year.
for a whole year. 1140
Boom,
for a
you
whole
done.
year.
For the whole
Done.
Don't even gotta think about it. You can't get McDonald's number 8 or whatever. I don't know whatever. You can't get
Can't do it, bro.
$12. Bro. You can't do it.
Can't do it.
Like, come on, man. You get access to all that, all these goodies. You get to come to meetups. You get to get Discord, early access to episodes, all that stuff. Dollar a month. Come on, man.
And Mitch said, "How the hell do you guys do your normal jobs nowadays?" Listen, I don't know, bro.
Bro,
You guys, I have no idea.
I was walking a tightrope today, bro. Trust me.
And later this week on Friday, we have Mike D, a legend in New Orleans in the draft community, coming on Friday.
Legend.
We have been grinding, and we put the work in, and I can probably safely say that ain't nobody working like us, bro. Ain't nobody working like us. No one works, and I mean this respectfully. Ain't no one fucking working like us. No one puts the fucking grind in like we do, and we do it because we love what we built, and we do this for this community. Giovanni Martinez said, "Just became a Patreon member today. Loving the content, fellas. Appreciate
Thank
you,
you,
Giovanni."
Jay. Really appreciate you, bro.
Gio, jump in the Discord. You can find the Discord link on the Patreon. So this is what we do. We're just getting started. And if you're part of our community, whether you're a Patreon or not, whatever flavor of flavor aid we might be stirring up. I just know that we put enough sugar in it because seems to be delicious to a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, man. And look, we still keep cooking. And we always constantly sitting here brainstorming, coming up ways to bring some content, something valuable to you guys. And that's what it is at the end of the day. It's trying to bring value to y'all.
That's it.
Not only for us to enjoy it, but y'all too. I enjoy talking to Greg Cosell, but I enjoy the information that he can bring to y'all. Same with James
Yeah.
Slater. James Slater, like James Slater brought some stuff today. I was like, man, James killing it today. Like that's a pro. Like that's a pro that's been in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like me and the Kynes, like enough said. Like we don't even have to just enough said. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
So and there's like we got some other things potentially stored in the month of May. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's and our dude Jake said Bajan made the app seeing the prospects met the Saints benchmark. Like, stop playing with us. Let's talk about the schedule, Ryan. We don't want to
do it, man.
we don't want this episode to be too long. Just a quick shout out to Bree, shout out to Jay, to allowing us to have the space and the time to do this. Man, we love y'all. Like,
Love
truly.
you, love you, Bree.
Love you, Bree.
Real.
Love you, Jay. I'll get legit like emotional fucking talking about it. But to see where we were in 2020, to see where we are now, puts fucking a tear in my eye. And we wouldn't be able to
Real.
we wouldn't be able to be here if it wasn't for not our backbone, because I went to church, to my childhood church on Sunday, and they don't. Your partner doesn't stand behind you; they stand next to you. That's what the pastor said. So, being by our side and supporting us and being so understanding when we a day like this. Well, it was the morning time, so Jay was knocked out, but. but when we have to make the time to record these episodes, when there's like when we are covering the New Orleans Saints and there's emergency podcasts and all, and the understanding most of the time that they give us, we thank y'all, we appreciate y'all, we love y'all, because it shows where this has grown and where we hopefully this continues to grow. Okay. Saints schedule. No primetime games for the Saints for the first time I think I read in 25 years. 2-5?
2-5, bro.
2-5, Brian?
Since Mike Ticker left, bro.
2000? 2000. And I heard, because gotta sprinkle some things in what I heard about it. I heard that had the front office, or I'd say maybe the building, not the front office. I heard that had the building hurting a little bit today when the schedule came out.
Good.
What the fuck did y'all think?
Y'all think, bro. Look in the mirror,
y'all
man.
think? Come on.
Did y'all watch those primetime games last year with the Saints? Absolutely horrible.
Even
horrible.
take away the Spencer Rattler ones.
Derek Carr versus the Chiefs.
Come on, nigga.
It's embarrassing. Just even the commentators don't want to watch it. They're like, oh.
Hot. Oh shit, pressure. Oh fuck. Picked off, bro.
Oh man, nobody want to see that, bro. Nobody want to see that, man. Listen, like but that to me, like, come on, man. Like if you running a business, you Gail Benson, Dennis Lucia, and all them, like, bro, like you seeing a decline of your business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's proof in the pudding. That's not us. That's not the fans saying it. That's the NFL looking at the numbers, because the NFL don't care about that. They just look at the numbers.
Numbers.
And they're saying, this ain't worth it. It's not worth it to put them on ESPN or a Thursday night football.
Nigga, we couldn't get they couldn't get a Thursday night football game on Amazon.
Thursday night.
Not Amazon, bruh. Not a Jeff Bezos game. They said no, can't do it. Can't do it for you. We couldn't get the old school Jags Titans Thursday night. No one want. Nope, couldn't do it.
No international, nothing. Y'all don't want to see that.
Keep y'all niggas at 10 a.m. Pacific time, noon Central. That is it. Unless y'all playing a team that happens to be the West Coast or some shit, and y'all get a late afternoon start. Other than that's it.
Well, I hope they look in the mirror, bro. Seriously, look in the mirror. Don't be mad at anybody else. Sometimes you just gotta look in the mirror and be like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And this is what y'all built ever since Sean Payton and Drew Brees walked out the building. This is what y'all built. This is no longer anybody's fault except y'all. So learn from it. And look, maybe y'all making the changes now. You bring in Kellen Moore. You making some changes at quarterback. Maybe these will be the changes that, we about to look at the schedule, Maybe this will ignite the excitement next year, Got to get our house in order, you know what I'm saying? Get the house in order, then you get some primetime games.
Let me pull this bitch up right here, bro. Boom. Right there. That's the schedule.
Cam. We ain't got nobody we can put on the coach. Still got to put Cam on there, bro.
Cam and AK, bro.
That's it.
Cam and AK. Cam Jordan was drafted in 2011, nigga. Nigga, it's 2025, nigga. Put Cam in the okay. Because everyone else,
of the franchise, bro.
Everyone else either been traded or was not retained in free agency, bro. Like
defensive end with 2 sacks last year. I think 2 sacks. Face of the franchise, bro. Shout out to Cam. I love Cam.
Who was ready to walk from New Orleans from Carolina after they blew that Carolina game, nigga. Oh my! Had to make Cam Jordan Day because this nigga almost got caught up with some milk in the caravan. But this, we're not supposed to talk about. Am I not supposed to talk about that? Okay, all right. So this is just going to be a holistic view of the schedule, and then we do what we always do like a quick breakdown of we pick like I'll pick it. I think if they're gonna win, Wolf will pick it, and then kind of go down. Listen, when Tina Howe had like tweeted out like what was like the leak up to that point, and I think only like 2, literally it was just like the Atlanta game and like the bye week was missing. Posted that meme of Kermit being bent over and busting it open, bro, because I was like, oh my God. They opened with 3 NFC West teams. 2 home games, and then on the road, Seattle. And then they have basically 2, that's a gross, they have 2 completely east opposite coast trips. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. Seattle, then all the way to Buffalo. New York at home. Pats at home, which potentially may end up being the meetup game. Chicago. Bucks, maybe the meetup game, not looking likely. You got to come back to the West Coast. Sean McVay, Cali again. We can do a West Coast SBP meetup. What's your thoughts, Wolf? What's your thoughts?
I mean, look, man, they getting challenged early. Usually you might get a Panthers early game or Falcons, and it's a team you're familiar with. I know we have a new coaching staff, so that's
Right.
kind of out the window. But it's you getting it like even the Cardinals. Like I know they're not like a playoff team or nothing, but they're a feisty team. A team that's improving on offense and defense. They defense real feisty. Then you got San Francisco. I mean, we don't need to say. I know they're coming off a down year, but I wouldn't expect. I don't expect Kyle Shanahan's team to stay down. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
And the Seahawks. That's another team that could be on the rise. Doesn't scare me, but still compared to us, it's like, so you just take L after L. Like it's all projection right now, bro. Like all we can do is project. It's impossible to predict how the Saints are going to be because we don't even know who the starting quarterback going to be. Whatever starting quarterback is going to be is either going to be a rookie or a second year player. You got a new rookie head coach, a new defense, so we can't really predict with any confidence anything. But you got to just look at the reality of it, look at the roster, and look at the fact that it's all new. It's like it's a steep mountain to climb, boy. Steep mountain, bro. Maybe they'll show us something, but
Show me,
but you got to show me, bro. I got to see it. I got to see it, man.
bro. I saw the beginning of the schedule and I said, bro, we about to be picking top three, bro. top three, top five. Like that was like legit my first thought when I saw it. I was like,
Bro,
oh my.
I mean, what I've been asking, even before the schedule out, what I've been asking in Discord, like, who's gonna be the worst team? I put a poll up. Who will be the worst
Yep.
team in the NFL next year? And like when you just look at it, it's hard not to say that think the Saints might be in that mix, bro. Maybe the Titans, but every other team you look at, you be like, yeah, but they got this. Yeah, but when you look at the Saints, it's like you just gotta hope it goes right. You just gotta hope it goes right with the quarterbacks, with the offense, something, bro. Because everything we do now, like we project from the past. You know what I'm saying? We're like,
That's
oh
true.
well,
That
the Saints got a solid defense. Like, no, they don't. Like that was 2, 3 years ago. Like, no, they don't.
right.
They don't have a solid defense anymore. Maybe they will, but you can't project that going forward. All the offense is gonna be fine. Well, maybe
Maybe.
like like Derek Carr, like yes, he's Mister 5 to 6 game win guy. You know what I'm saying? He's out the building. Like we don't know what Spencer Rattler, like people have said ad nauseum, hasn't won a game yet. Obviously context matters, but I mean that context is still hadn't been fixed necessarily. Like what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's not like they loaded up with weapons this offseason. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's Tyler Shuck, rookie. I don't care. He's 26, 28, 30. He's a rookie that never played in the NFL and has played like 25, 26 games in college. So, like, whew,
Oh man. It's it's tough. Like it's show me. Like show me, bro. But I feel like we've been saying show me about this team.
well,
It's
5 years,
different.
bro.
It's different, right? But because it's a completely different coaching staff. It's weird. It's funny because like it's a different quarterback. Kellen got to pick his guy, but a lot of the team is still very much the same.
Yep. Still the same, bro.
Um. Okay. We don't want to spend too much time. So let's do this. Let's do our activity we always do. It's not gonna look the greatest. Honestly, I'm gonna be very honest about this. Let's see. Oh, if you're like listening to like the audio version of this only, this is gonna be terrible. Well, I won't say terrible, but maybe not the best for you. But right now we're going to individually go through each game and pick if the Saints are gonna win, lose. Something we do every year. I'm sorry, just trying to make it.
Man, it would have been a good throwback episode to put up, like our schedule
Oh,
release from last year.
you're right.
See what we got wrong or right or whatever.
All right, let's see how this looks. Hopefully, it looks pretty good. All right, cool. All right. Arizona, week 1, win, loss.
You know what? I'm about to shock y'all. I'm gonna go dub.
Oh,
I'm gonna go dub.
okay,
And I'm gonna tell you
okay.
why. Because it's a new quarterback, new offense, new offensive court, and I just think gonna be a little new. Gonna catch Arizona sleep a little bit. It's gonna catch them sleep.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a dub.
All right.
Wouldn't that be a great start to the season? Or just
It would.
and Kellen more needs that, bro. Like
He
he need,
does. He
like you
does.
don't want to just start this season like 6-0-6, bro. You
You
gotta
don't.
get bought in. You gotta get them guys bought in and all that, bro.
Because and I can, like I said, I already know like the Arizona storylines are already going to be coming fast and furious. Like whoever it is, Chuck,
Yeah,
Rattler, because they're from they already, it's going to be ad nauseum. But I like the optimism. I love it. I can't meet you.
I can't do it.
Can't do it. I cannot do it.
L.
Hell, bro. Oh, were you talking about? Were you talking about San Francisco? Or you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Seattle.
See, Seattle is gettable to me. Donald, don't trust him. All that said, L. But I think it's a winnable. I think it's winnable. That's all I'm
It
saying.
is, okay. Okay. So I should say, okay, at Seattle, at Buffalo.
At Buffalo, L, bro. Come on, man.
So I like how I'm not saying it. So I have them. So currently up to right now, through
Saints
through
are one and
1 and
three.
3 for you, 0 and 4 for me.
Whoo.
Boy,
Giants.
Giants. Okay, and I'm just say if what. Okay, this is a home game. So the Saints are at home. Giants.
I'm gonna give them the dub.
I'm giving them a dub too. This is like the first win I see in the season for them.
Kellen Moore real familiar with the Giants, facing them a lot. He gonna be ready.
Yep. New England, which potentially is trending towards the meetup game, and you know what happens at meetup games?
Meet up, it's a dub, baby.
It's a dub. It's a dub. So giving them the win for their little 2-game win streak for the Saints.
Oh,
Killing more.
2 game win streak. On my side, 3-3, baby. We 3-3.
Ooh,
On
okay.
my side.
All right. All right. Chicago, Ben Johnson.
At Chicago, right?
Yes. Yes, that's Chicago.
L.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him L too, bro. I think that's just a coaching mismatch. Oh, I don't. Oh, that Dennis Allen too.
Oh, man. Ooh, that's gonna be a bummer there. That's gonna be a bummer.
Ugh. Bucks, and and this is home, so the Saints are home.
I feel like they always beat us at home. I don't know. We'll go to L. I would take an L here, bro.
Oh, that little 2-game win streak was nice while it lasted, bro. It was nice while it lasted. at LA.
Oh, L.
Yeah. So as of right now, so up to what week would this be? We're at week 10. I have them at 2-8. Wait, 1, 2, no, 2 not 8. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. They have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2-7.
Yeah, 2-7, and you have them at
3-6.
3-6. All right. And then they have a bye, if I'm looking at their schedule correctly. So they no, they don't have a bye. They have Carolina at Carolina. Week 10.
It's a tough one here.
It is.
I'm gonna say we get a dub.
Okay. Um, you go. I think they get the win in Carolina. Oops, I did that wrong. I think they get the win in Carolina. I just don't think they get this win. So I'm gonna
I
go
agree.
three.
I do think they split.
And so then they have a bye. Atlanta after the bye. I think Kellen will do some retweaking. That game's at home. Excuse me, at home. I think they get the win.
Get the dub.
What about you?
Get the dub, baby.
Okay, all right. So you already one, two, three, five, five. So you have them at 5 wins already. Okay,
No, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
all right. I have them at 3. Um, Miami, away game, Miami.
I'm gonna say L.
Yeah, I have them as an L too. Tampa Bay. This will be the second game against Tampa Bay, and then this one is at Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna go L.
Yeah, I had Tampa Bay sweeping them. Carolina again, second game against Carolina. This is the
I
home game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go L here.
So yeah, so I'm gonna give them the win. So we just flip flop basically. Jets.
L, bro. L for me. The Jets.
The Titans.
Ooh. I think Cam Ward gonna be hitting his stride by this time.
Think so?
L. Yep.
I'm gonna actually give them a win. I'm gonna give them a win right here. And then the Atlanta game, final game of the season.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna sweep Atlanta, bro. I'm gonna say dub.
Okay, so you think you have them sweeping Atlanta? I have them splitting with the Falcons this season. So for you have them beating the Cardinals, beating the Giants, beating the Patriots, splitting with the Panthers, and sweeping the Falcons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what, going 6-11?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
and then I have them beating the Giants, the Patriots, splitting with the Falcons, splitting with Carolina, beating the Titans, and going 5-12. Right,
Yeah.
which
5 and
essentially
12.
be the same record that they have
Yeah. Right.
this season. Whew.
Whew, either either one is not good. Like 6 wins. I mean, Keller could get 6 wins with this team.
That would be pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like with this team, you know, you still probably be picking top 10. You know,
Yeah, for sure. I would imagine so.
and look, I mean, we got the bad luck of the draw, winning 5 games and picking ninth. But you win 5 games, usually you're picking sixth, fifth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So shit, I'll take that too. Like five win team. If you get 5 wins and your quarterback looking all right, and it's just your team just not very good. You just don't have a good team right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard to project them getting any more than that, like 5 or 6 wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's me being like really optimistic. That was a very optimistic prediction. You know what I'm saying? Because the
Super
NFL is so because the NFL is unpredictable, man. Like you don't know what team is actually. We see it every year. Teams that we think gonna be pretty good end up terrible. Quarterback out for the season. Head coach get fired mid-season. All kind of stuff happens. So you just never know how things break out. It's actually kind of surprising how hard it is to be like a 2-win team. Like,
Hard,
because you
bruh.
just actually fumble in to just win somehow. We saw it last year. Like we just like Saints beating the Giants in that game. Like it just happens. Like two bad teams just going back and forth.
Ooh.
Like it was
Ass off, bro.
just an ass off, bro. And it just was some play was gonna happen, and just whoever lose slower than other ones. You know what I'm saying? So like I could just see the Saints having a couple wins like that. Um, but I don't know, bro. Like I said, that was really optimistic. And they say this is supposed to be like the second easiest schedule in the league. Damn. What if we had a hard schedule? Damn.
Where?
Boy. Like what if we was playing the AFC North in the
I just already? We pulling it up already? I'm just saying.
look at they got us at 2. Look.
Super. I don't even know who TJ Parker is.
TJ Parker.
An edge rusher
at 2?
Nigga, I would
Man, give me my quarterback, man.
storm something, Ryan.
Because I'm saying, bro, like, I want Shuck to work out, but, like, if you picking 2 overall,
Two?
like, that mean at the very least, he hasn't played well enough to not, going to be passed up. Like, maybe he looks fine. Like, maybe it's like, oh, okay. But you don't pass that up, bro.
What's the most? I don't know. What game are you most excited about on the schedule? Besides the meetup game potentially being the Pats game. What's the most exciting game you're most excited about on the schedule?
That's a good question because none of them games really spicy to me.
If you needed a reminder really quickly, it's
I think that Bears game will be pretty fun.
I was thinking that one.
Dennis Allen, you got Ben Johnson who we always thirsted over. Caleb Williams. I think that could be like just a fun, spicy game. You know what I'm saying? Like I could roll with that one. Obviously Atlanta is always fun. Michael Penix, get to see where he's at. Titans, I'm looking forward to see where Cam Ward is at that point. Obviously the 49ers,
Fuck them.
like I would love for them to just one of these good teams on the list just go beat a good team. Like that would show me so much from Kellen because we know we talked about it ad nauseum with Dennis Allen how he couldn't actually beat a good team. Like if he with this roster go out there and find a way to win against the 49ers or the Seahawks or the Rams.
Could you imagine Kellen went to week 4 and beat the Bills, bro?
Or like that's just unimaginable. You find a way to beat the Bills or something like that would show me like that's the Sean Payton stuff that you look at. You be like, okay, he got a little something with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he could come up with a game plan, knowing his team is not good, knowing his team is back against the wall. He's gonna find a way to win. That's all I really want to see. I want to see Kellen show me that he's that type of coach that I'm going to find a way to win this game, even though I shouldn't win this game.
Because that, as a Saints fan, regardless potentially of how the season may play out, that gives you hope for the future. Because you're like, oh, fuck that. Like we got a dog at head coach. Like we gonna be all right. Like that changes the whole entire vision of what of how you vision Kellen as a head coach going forward. So that's also that Bills game is also interesting to me just from the mindset of like part of me wonders as that game's going on if like Joe Brady's like damn, should I have taken my name out of the hat? Just from that, swinging doors, sliding doors moments and things like that. I don't know.
And it'd be interesting too because, depending on how the Bill season go, will his name be hot again? Next year because we saw how it happened with Bobby Slowick. You know what I'm saying?
And also too, like the Bills, we don't know what's going to happen with James Cook. Like it seems like that might be like a contract impact. I don't know, man. You just never know when it comes to the NFL as an offense when you're a coordinator, especially offensive coordinators. Like that comes and goes. But going through your exercise, Wolf has the Saints just as we always do. You have them winning 6 games.
6 games, man.
Optimistically.
Very optimistic.
I have them winning 5 games.
Very optimistic.
Their win total is 5.5. So I have them, I guess, like at as a push.
Yeah.
You have them as an over. So yeah, man, we'll see what happens. But we just wanted to get this out there. We don't want to go super long on this one, but we'll be back on Friday. Make sure. If you haven't listened to those episodes already, the Mean and Kimes episode is up. Make sure you listen to that. That episode is trending to be episode on YouTube that hits 3,000 views. So our going to be our biggest podcast. Our biggest YouTube video we've put out since we've really gone video only, not video only, but like video hardcore on YouTube, which is great. And then again, Greg Cosell, Jane Slater, those episodes are already up for Patreons, patreon.com/ThinkSparkParty, and YouTube memberships. They're going to be staggered, released out to everyone else. So I would highly encourage you. $1 a month Patreon. I think the YouTube membership starts at $4.99. So if you want to do the Patreon route, $1 a month or $11. I think it's $11.40 for the entire year. You can get early access to those episodes already. They're already up. No ads, high quality. Also, like and subscribe on YouTube. We're over 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. That happened a couple of days ago, which is huge. And also on TikTok, Instagram, make sure you follow us on those. We're also finally getting some momentum and building on TikTok because that's like the next step. So we want to start live streaming on TikTok simultaneously as we're live streaming to YouTube because that's another ad revenue that we want to be. We're just building, y'all. We just want to continue to build. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll be back on Friday recording with Mike D, talking about the draft class, recapping it, talking about Carr, Shuck, all of it, Rattler, quarterback competition. At some point, we're gonna start with the Kelvin Banks Prospect of the Week episode, Patreon only. It's been a busy week. I hope y'all understand. I'm sure y'all do. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll be back on Friday with Mike D, WWL. With that, we are out.
Peace.